Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing the full abilities breakdown of Beast in Disney Mirrorverse. So let's get straight into the video. So Beast has just been added along with Olaf in the newest update in Disney Mirrorverse, and we're just going to go over his abilities in today's video. So Beast, he is a tank guardian, so we're going to go over his core ability, Steadfast Protector. So when Beast hits an enemy with his heavy attack, he has a 60% chance to gain 10% armor. Now, 60% chance is quite good. You know, a lot of these guardians in the game, they have like low percentage chances and you don't really get their full potential. So 60% of the core ability is actually really good, and to gain 10% armor is great. Now, each 1% of armor on Beast passively gains an additional 0.5% attack. So you're just going to be gaining so much attack. You're going to gain 5% attack per 10%. So you got a 60% chance to get 10% armor. Along with that, you're going to get yourself 5% attack. And this armor is just going to stack up so much. You're just going to keep gaining armor. So he looks like a real tank. So moving over to his special ability, he deals 400% damage and causes knockback to all enemies in an arc. Now knockback is so important in Disney Mirrorverse. When you're in boss fights, rift raids is very important to keep your enemies away so you don't get hit unnecessarily. Having this knockback is so good because it's just going to have an extra layer of protection, even though you don't really need it because you're just going to be gaining so much armor anyway. So that's great. Beast also gains 20% armor on his special ability, so you're gaining 10% every time you use a heavy attack from the core ability, and then every time you use a special, that's an additional 20%. Now moving over to the signature ability, if any of Beast's allies reach 20% health or lower, Beast and that ally gains a 90% damage resistant buff for 10 seconds, and Beast lures all enemies targeting that ally for 10 seconds. This effect will only activate once per encounter for each teammates. So you have two other teammates in a fight, it can only happen twice in a fight, so you're going to gain that lure. If your teammate's in trouble, they're low health, Beast will just lure all of those enemies towards you, and obviously you're going to gain 90% damage resistance, so you're not going to really take any damage. So this is really good. So Beast purges all attack buffs from the enemy team, so purging attack buffs, that's great as well. It goes really well with damage resistance. That buff is great. Enemies lured by Beast are inflicted with an attack buff block for 10 seconds. So this is great as well. So you're just resisting all that damage and they're not really gaining any buffs. So yeah, that's his main ability. So moving on to the talents, we're going to start with the advanced ones. If Beast or any of his allies are inflicted with any debuff, Beast gains a 40% defense buff for 10 seconds. So it's just more buffs, more defense. He's a real tank. And the next one, Beast heavy attack and special ability have a 70% chance to inflict a wound dealing 5% damage per second for 5 seconds. So this is 25% damage. When a wound expires on Beast, he is healed for 3% HP. So you're going to have access to wound, 25% damage, as well as a 70% chance to get this wound. And then at the same time, when this wound expires, you're going to gain 3% HP. And the whole aim of Beast is you want to use those heavy attacks to gain all of that armor. And as well, you're gaining armor and you're wounding your opponents. And then when that wound expires, you're also going to gain regeneration. Now the last advanced one, when Beast is healed, he gains a 80% attack buff for 3 seconds. This effect has a 3-second cooldown after it expires. So when he is healed, he's just going to gain so much attack as well. So he's going to have that defense and that attack ability. So he's going to be strong in both of those areas. And then his elite talent, if Beast is not back, he has a 10% chance to gain 3.5% armor per second to a maximum of 40% armor. So he's just continuously gaining that armor if he gets knocked back as well. So overall, Beast seems really good. He seems like an incredible armor gainer. He kind of reminds me of Violet in terms of how much armor he actually gains over a short period of time. He has so many ways to gain armor, so he seems really good. I'm very excited for him. So his traits, he is tall, he's royalty, scary, blade wielder, and short fuse. So a couple of decent traits there. Overall, hopefully in a few weeks or a few months, we get some more towers. So my overall thoughts on Beast, I think it's going to be one of the better guardians to come this year. Probably top 10 just by his abilities. He seems like one of the best tank guardians in the game. He has tons of access to armor and attack and also that wound and regeneration. He has it all basically. So yeah, I'm very excited for him to come in the game and I'm very excited to try him out. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.